Booyah! Hello, I am here. Don't know what that's on. I'll turn that off for a minute. Mute that. Why was it still playing? Fucking hell. Right, I need to set the audio for the game. Lovely. I need to change the resolution on the screen. Possibly. I don't know what it's set as. That's not it. Graphics set, there we go. Okay, well I don't think my game capture wants to capture, so that's fine. That is fine. That back over to there. And then let's change this to specific for now. Specific window. There we go. Lovely! So you can hear me and you can hear the game, which is great. I'm massively happy with that. Alright, that should still be picking up me. So you should hear that, which is fine. You've got my webcam, which is great. Lovely. Awesome. Oh, hello. Hello, we're here. It is time for the next series in the Fatal Frame games for us to play. I think it was last year we done Fatal Frame 3. Which just feels so weird, because... Yeah, I don't know. It just feels off that we haven't... Yeah. I think it has to have been last year that we done this. Right. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to jump straight in. I don't know how this is going to go with a mouse and keyboard, if I'm honest. So I may need to get a controller out, but I'm going to try it without. I'm going to see how it goes. The game is a work of fiction. Any similarities to actual organizations, events, or personal lives are dead. Oh, wait. Anywho, never mind. No, I am excited to play this. We've gone through 1 to 3 so far, and I've loved each one.
私たち5人が映っていたのは確かにこの建物ね。ねえ美咲、本当にここに来ればよかったのかな。写真の場所でも何も思い出せなかったし。もう帰ろう。私の言う通りにしてればいいの。まどかもあんな風になりたいの。そう、私たちを見てしまった。次は私たちの番だ。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。
Welcome in, Morph. Practical outfits as always. I mean, it doesn't need to be practical. It's just casual outfits, right?
そういえばこの感じ。どこに連れて行くの？連れて行かないで。
Mm.
美咲。
Prelude, Blossoming, Madoka Tsukamori. Can walk with that and press strafe. Okay. Looking around, Yeah, no. Alright, but that was kind of weird then. Cool. Photos lie scattered on top of the cabinet in the drawer. Photos have faded and are no longer recognizable. Okay. It's okay. I think I'm going to change the graphics settings, so... Yeah. Oh no, this might fuck my screen, but... Yeah. Yeah, I thought it might. That's okay. That's okay. Maybe. We're locked in! The camera control is not exactly great. Oh, so that's what that's about. Why would there be two parts here in order to move? That's kind of weird. You just use the mouse. Anyway, so we're looking for the person that we were with, I think. The space under the stairs is set apart from the screens depicting a moon enshrouding the clouds. Oh. Mouse is all the way over there. What's it doing over there? In that screen? Give me a minute. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sinister masks are on display. Their hollow, vacant eyes seem to be laughing and crying at the same time. Oh, I think you should love that. I'll shift around, your camera automatically follow behind you. Yeah, I've already figured that out. Use Tab or V to perform a quick turn. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I've been a bit handy. Oh, we do have a map. What? Oh my god. Okay, wait a minute. I don't think mouse and keyboard would be better for this. Let me grab my controller. I right-clicked and it clicked out of the game, so... Which I'm not quite sure how, because my mouse is in the game. Question is... it is. Lovely. Now I have to find what the buttons are. There we go. Cool. I found it. It's one I haven't played. Yeah, I mean, I've only ever played 1 to 3, so this would be a fun little experiment, I guess. Is that Misaki's flashlight on the floor? You're damn right it is. Or at least it's a flashlight. Yeah, you can't see it. I've got a blanket over my chair. It's gotten that kind of cold that I sort of been working at my desk with my throw over me. I still have the fan on and a candle on, so I got a pumpkin pecan pie candle. That's absolutely fucking delightful. Your flashlight illuminates dark areas and helps you investigate your surroundings. Use the shine flashlight in the same direction as the camera. It's not. It's not hers. Okay.
Misaki?
She's now just wandering around different places that I'm not even controlling. Oh, is that no? That's the person she's looking for. Gotcha. I've got to find Misaki. Yeah.
ここに鍵があるかも。
Nurse station. Oh. Investigate the nurse station. That we can do. Or not. Can't you move like a little bit quicker? Again. Yeah, how you been today, Morph? It's a ghost. This is a save thing. Isn't it not? Well, that's what it said anyway. I said that's a save thing. Guess I can't save where I'm in a prologue or something. I can't remember if they had it on 1, 2, and 3. I'm not a whole fan of the film grain. Is that stuff I can turn off? No. I'm gonna say it's a film grain, but it just looks like there's dust everywhere. Does she use wheelchairs and furniture lie heaped on the staircase? The route upstairs is completely blocked. One section of the wall is separated from the rest. It doesn't budge when it's pushed. Well, we came here because we were trying to remember something. And then it looked like we were remembering stuff from Fatal Frame 2. It had like the little girl with the people being surrounded in the mask, which I'm pretty sure was Fatal Frame 2. Because it had the twins and the sacrificing. Was a ghosty about. I don't have my peeping camera yet. Control room, Summer's End. The curtains part to reveal the room's interior, but it's too dark to make anything out clearly. We'll shine your torch in there. So we got it. I'm glad you're doing alright. There's no one here. You can examine the various objects found in the environment. Objects that can be examined will glimmer when you shine your flashlight over them. Okay. What does the glimmer look like? Ah, like that. If an object shines after you pass it, you light over. If an object shines after you pass your light over it, you can reach out with your hand to examine it. Stand next to the eye object and press B and on display. Press B to hold. Is that to stop reaching out for the object? Let go. Why would I need to let go of the eye? That's the thing. That was good. Be creepy later, I guess. I put the key to the museum on top of my desk. There are a lot of irreplaceable objects in the museum, so please take care. Keep the doors locked at all times. Old patient records and files are scattered all over the counter. Nurses' uniforms and other items are scattered inside the display case. Ivy pattern key. Found a small ivy pattern key with museum engraved on it. Press X to open up the menu. From here you can view the map, use items, and view records of information you've collected so far. Maps, okay. That. Oh, I see. It actually puts the icon of the thing over it. It's pretty interesting. Okay. This music. Look at it. She's got a nice shirt and skirt on though. I opted out of the DLC of all the outfits because I don't really care what they wear. I also don't know who we are. Like, as it said? Oh yeah, Madoka. I don't think she's been in a previous game. I don't remember her name anyway. Maybe I'll just remember them wrong. I was going to say, I know that the bloke was called Mifuyu in Fatal Frame 1. But that's the brother of the girl who you play. I can't remember what the name of the girl is. But obviously she was back in it with... Was she back in it with Free? Or was that one of the twins? God, I can't remember who the characters are now. Oh, I don't know how you're supposed to say this. Guess these games are niche enough to mostly escape modding. No, there's quite a bit of mods in it. I've already had a look. Although I might have to have a relook if I can possibly get rid of the film grain effect. I think a lot of the stuff that I saw was more outfit based. You used a key. Yeah, that's not surprising. There's a few others. Let me have a quick look. Some mods, there we go. Games. There's a search bar. Oh, there's 7 mods for 7 mods for the Lunar game, and then 17 for the other one. Oh, there is a mod to get rid of the bloody grain removal. There's one for both of them. I might actually have to have a look at that. See if there's a before and after. Because I'm not a big fan of the film grain effect on this. But I don't recall if 1 to 3 has it. An assortment of cameras, they seem rather antiqued. This one's open though. It's just an old camera, but there's something about it. Take it. Take it. Take the broken camera. Oh, there's one of those like dull things. Professor Usso's note number 1. Those with spirit potential can see shadows, forms invisible to the average person. The soul of the dead, vestiges of thought left behind in a place. My camera obscura was created to capture these clues to the spirit world. I now had the chance to improve its capabilities even further. In the course of my research here, I had discovered that material used in mask making on Regetsu Isle can improve the camera obscura's ability to capture those shadowy forms on film. I have also come to believe that the camera obscura holds a power greater than I ever expected. This is the power of the camera obscura to affect the shadows when photographing them. It is something like the exorcism that those with the spiritual potential refer to. It is my experiments on this island that have brought me to this bold conviction. I have decided to donate a camera obscura to the owner of the hotel. I did not explain why I was donating it, but I cannot help but feel there will come a day when the island will need the power of the camera obscura. I only hope that I am wrong and that such a day will never come. Oh. Yeah, it's that. I picked that up now. It's rattling. Camera obscura. Camera obscura is a special power with the power to view and still already inconceivable. When a wraith appears, you can see it by taking photos of it, the camera. Press Y to take out the camera obscura while holding it, press RT to take a photo. Locking on. Press and hold the LT while aiming the camera at a ghost to lock on the ghost and keep the camera aimed at it automatically. Oh, that's new! It's gone! What was that person? We did it! We fucked up a ghost! Let's go. An old portrait hangs on the wall. A plaque reads, Kunihiko Aso. He must be the man in the picture. He must be. Is that a woman's face in the door? It does kind of look like it. Huh. We beat the prologue. It's the moon! Save the game, yes please. We're progressing the game. We're progressing the game. Hell yeah.
存在しないことになるのだろうか。私には小さい頃の記憶がない。私がいた島のこと、住んでいた家のこと、そして父のことも。私たちが神隠しにあった以前のことは何も思い出せない。一緒に見つかった4人もあの時のことは覚えていない。かすかに思い出せるのは一つの旋律。いつもここで途切れてしまう。音楽とともによみがえる記憶のかけら。この記憶はあれが老月と。
I don't know if this is the same place as the other games are set. I don't feel like they were islands.
二人の友達が死んだ。マリエとトモエ。神隠しにあったうちの二人。まどかは美咲と島に行くと私に告げ、戻ってない。
Oh, so that's who I played before.
お母さん、知らない方がいいことがあるの。でも私は確かめたい。あの時何があったのか。そして
Oh, considering this is in like a different language, although I think there probably is an English setting for this, I don't know. I saw that the spin-off Yakuza game coming out isn't going to have English dubbed, which isn't a problem for me anyway. I'd be playing it in Japanese anyway. Phase 1, the summoning. Ruka Minazuki. Search the area. I mean, if there's one thing for certain, these girls always know how to dress nice on these. Press R to start snap mode. If you find interest, try taking a picture. Obtain snap mode for the first time. Here you can really position and manipulate characters and ghosts in order to take the perfect picture. Oh, is this just camera mode? It is. How'd you put something in? Who's that? Whoa! 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 Cool, okay. A tall grandfather clock. Instead of numerals, the face shows phases of the moon. Shit, that's pretty interesting. So I guess that'd be like a monthly clock. Rather than, I remember, a photo. I know this place somehow. Well, she doesn't have the camera obscura, so... I sure hope no ghosties come up. An old gramophone. The platter is coated in dust and the needle has rusted away. Oh, guess it had decent subtitles. I mean, Yakuza always does anyway. A pen holder and a bell are positioned on the reception counter. The bell's plating has come off and is no longer rings. Alright, well, let's check over here then. You can save the game by pressing B in front of one of the yellow lanterns found in different locations throughout the game. Lanterns also allow you to manage photo albums, change options, and use points to trade for items. Please note that the game can also be saved at the end of every chapter. The game will automatically autosave when you go near a glowing lantern. A message will appear on the screen when the game is saving to prevent your save data from corrupting. Oh, okay. Note the reveals locations of the Hazuki dolls in the ghost list. An ancient herbal medicine restores 1/3 of your health bar. That's a lot. So there's bound to be a shit ton of ghosts. If that's like a small healing. Yeah, I don't have any. Oh, so I can get her like a hair ornament. Oh my god! I can make her a camera! Would you look at that? And it's free. I thought if the outfits were interesting, I probably would have maybe got the DLC. But from what I saw, they're just outfits of what previous characters look like, and I had no interest in that. I think there was maybe one outfit maybe that was different, and I was like, oh, that maybe be cool, but yeah. So far, everything's locked. Folding gate blocks access to the landing. There's a note stuck between the bars. Scrap of paper written on it. It looks like Madoka's handwriting. A dull pain has laid heavy on my heart ever since I laid eyes on Ragutsu Isle, looming ahead of us. Why does the mere sight of the island make it so difficult for me to breathe when I don't remember anything about the time I spent here? Misaki could be right. There might be something here. When she suddenly told me she was going to Ragutsu Island, I followed her out of concern. Misaki was so determined to come here, it was frightening. She still won't tell me what this is all about. The islands are getting closer now. Misaki is looking at it coldly, as though her gaze were the only thing pinning it to the horizon, the only thing keeping it from slipping away into the night. With Marie and Tomo already gone, I couldn't bear to lose Misaki as well. Oh. Follow her. Go get her. I'm hoping I'm not missing anything because the torch isn't on the floor or something, you know? Like, how accurate does the torch position need to be? I guess we'll soon find out. Oh, that's the museum that she, like, passed out in. Well, I say passed out in. She got surrounded by ghosts. That's the museum. Medica might be in this room. Cameras on the floor. Oh, she won't pick it up. Okay. Oh, I guess it is just that then. Yeah, it doesn't need to be on it directly as long as you just encounter it. Right. Notice number 2 from the same person. There was once a great disaster on this island which almost destroyed it and caused Rogetsu Isle to become feared as a place close to the underworld. However, it is recovered from that disaster and is no longer closed off to people from outside the island. As an outsider, I had anticipated resistance to my visitation. To my surprise, the chief welcomed me gladly to the island, seemingly in the hope that I would help introduce its native culture, such as Kagura Festival, and traditional Rogetsu engravings and craftsmanship to the outside world. I came to Rogetsu Isle to look for materials for my camera obscura because of the unique indigenous culture, the folklore of which was based upon the moon. In that folklore, the sun represents the outer form of things and the moon the inner. The moon therefore represents memory, personality, and soul. Believing that the soul is still connected to the underworld after the body dies, they say the moon is a symbol of the world, as well as a gateway into it. They have Kagura Festival, where the souls of the dead return to this world, and the most important element of this festival is the mask worn by the participants. The mask is worn by the maiden during her Kagura. During the Kagura is the point of contact between the living world and the world of the dead, underworld, represented by the moon. A mask that connects to the underworld. There are many kinds of masks on this island, and I hope to greatly advance my paranormal research by investigating them all. Okay. Article: Islander found dead. Islanders found dead. At approximately 4:30 p.m., the captain of the Oboromaru docked at Rogetsu Isle reported the deaths of multiple Rogetsu Islanders. All of the bodies were found with their hands covering their faces, leading to the police to fear an outbreak of some kind of infectious disease. No survivors found. The police plan to continue the search for those islanders whose whereabouts have yet to be determined. While recovering the bodies, despite everyone on the island being either missing or dead, there were no signs of any conflict or foul play. Faced with nothing to go on but the sudden disappearance of the island's population and without any evidence of natural disasters, the police remain baffled by this bizarre incident. Okay. You telling me? We got the camera. Notes from Madoka. Misaki and I are making our way towards Rogetsu Hall. The dizziness I felt on the way here was only got worse since we arrived. The air here is deathly still. It feels so hard to breathe. There's something about the smell of this place. I've had memories rekindled by certain smells and music before, like when I heard the tune Ruka wrote. I remembered things, but not clearly. Sensations of textures, bursts of pain, vague things that can't be expressed in words, but this time it's different. I feel a dark mass rising up inside my body. It's going to penetrate my head. We should have waited for Ruka. Oh. Da-na-na! The filament shown at the top of the center of the screen indicates supernatural presence. If it turns red in the presence of wraiths and yellow if the ghost is specters. When other forces are present, it turns blue instead. Item filament. The item filament shown in the lower right corner of the screen glows blue when you are near an item or something that can be examined. I see. One book shattered. Okay. The doll's curse has been lifted. Okay. Something's lying next to the doll. Hazuki dolls. These dolls are in red kimonos are called Hazuki dolls and are a tradition of the Ragazzo Island. Their origin is not known for certain, but they are said to have they're said by some to have originated as dolls made by parents in memory of this deceased child. On some islands in the area, the dolls are said to be unlucky, but here on Ragazzo Island, they are placed in various different locations in order to ward off evil spirits. Okay. Like. Oh. Blue spirit stones. Got 3 of them. Blue spirit stones can be used to upgrade the basic abilities of your camera obscura spirit stone flashlight. Select an immune menu and it has the ability to upgrade. Oh. How does one do that? Ah. I see! Okay. It said if the filament highlights blue, then there's an item to examine. But like what? Maybe I'm overthinking it, but yeah. Go that way. Why won't the door open? It's not even locked. Caramel screw seems to be reacting. Maybe if I take a photo of the door with it. Oh yes, yeah. Hint photos, yeah. No, I know. We had those in the other one. Maybe closer or further away, maybe? How close do I have to be for this? Apparently right up to it. 5 masks. Shows 5 masks hanging on the wall. Okay. How did I get so close to it? Well, they got the creaky door sound effects down. Get out of here, Rafe. It's gone. What was that? It looked like a nurse, but is this the power of the camera obscura? It's definitely different because originally, like, they wouldn't call them wraiths before, right? It was just ghosts. But now they're actually calling them wraiths. So I'm looking for one with 5 masks. Alright. Spirit stones. Nope. Locked as well. Ooh. Someone with 5 masks. What we are looking for. There's gotta be something under the stairs, right? You have to be pretty quick if I remember right. Spectres. You might come across spectres during your exploration. If you succeed in taking a picture of them, they'll be added to the ghost list. You'll also be able to trade any photo points you obtain for items at save points. This is true. Can we go out this way? We can. That door was locked before. Okay. The notice board is covered in old photos. The photos have faded and no longer recognizable. Okay. A rusted newspaper rack containing several ancient-looking newspapers. The paper crumbles to the touch of the print is so faded to read. Save it again. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's check upstairs. Sort of getting the movements down a little bit. There's like little sections like this where I feel like I should be able to find an item. That's locked. It's only 3 masts. So I guess we can't go back because I think it was that way. That was the nurse's office, right? Yeah, that was where the nurse's room was. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm assuming we're going to have to go to that new room that we can open up downstairs. Maybe my candle out in a minute as well. I don't want it on for like a really long time. I've just been trying out like my different candles that I've got. And this is definitely one of the better ones. Makes me very happy. It's like a big dining room. Nursery misplaced key. I mean, it's kind of a wall in a way, but it counts. Herbal medicine. Posting paintings hanging on the wall. It shows a tree branch and a silhouette. The wall is lined with the masks like the ones in the photo. Wait, is one of the masks missing? Fuck, I missed this bloody spectre. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty slow at that on fucking the other ones as well, to be fair. Great stones, baby! Engraved key is a small key with an engraved wooden tablet attached. Oh, I see. Okay. And the procedure for opening second floor entrance hall gate. Activate the switch on the panel in the storeroom under the entrance hall stairs. Ensure the numbers total up to 13. The gate must not be opened without permission of the nurse station. Oh, it's a little bit of a puzzle coming in there. Note from Madoka number 3. Looks like Madoka's handwriting. I need to write something. Doesn't matter what. Got to keep writing or I'll disappear. If I stop writing, I lose it all. Got to keep writing. It's no good. I don't know. It's all over. It's getting closer. Melting. Mum, help me. Help me. Stop it. Stop it all of you. Stop shaking me like I'm a toy. Oh. Well, she's not having a fun time. Oh, the blast lens. Lenses can be equipped on the camera obscura or spirit stone flashlight and and have a variety of effects on ghosts. Select camera obscura or spirit stone flashlights from the menu. Press square to use an upgrade lens if you have enough spirit points shown in the lower left corner. You can change it currently with that one. Okay? Okay. Oh. Takes a more powerful shot when used. Right. Oh, loading time. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fully restores your health meter when it runs out. Oh, okay. Projector looks like it takes real tight films. Guessing I'm gonna find one at some point. Can I go in here? Can. Broken furniture blocks the end of the corridor. Manning courtyard. Last survivor dies. Last Ragazzi survivor dies. This morning at 10 a.m., the last remaining survivor of the mass disappearance incident on Ragazzo Island died in the hospital. The irreversible physical and mental trauma she sustained have been identified as possible causes of death. Charming. Very charming. Did you ever play the 5th one of this morph, or? Poster for Ragazzo Kagura. It seems to be depict island scenery, but it's faded away. Oh, we're back here! Which one was that? That was the maid, black veil maid, maid of something. Maiden back. Well, that's the one. Oh yeah, so it has to hit 13. Oh, I did it. Alright, easier than I thought. I've done that by accident as well. Investigation stalls. Ragazzo investigation stalls. 2 weeks into the investigation, there are still no signs of the missing Ragazzo Islanders. Investigators have expressed fears that the case will be closed on this mass disappearance incident due to a complete lack of leads to follow. Many bodies were found with their hands covering their face, expressions blank, leading investigations to suspect a connection between the appearance of these bodies and their cause of death. While that cause is yet to be determined, the possibilities of an outbreak of infectious disease has apparently been ruled out. Hey, gorgeous. Mostly old furniture sits in piles. There really isn't much in there, is there? This is like the perfect place to hide one of those little dolls. Fair enough. We got the top open now anyway. It's nearly time to feed you, Bubby. Oh, but yeah, how was that one? Obviously, I wasn't going to touch it until I played this one, so... I'm hopeful that maybe I can get round to playing that one. But if I can't, then... I don't know. I'm still unsure if I'm going to go through everything. Oh, they want something back. The pamphlet. The Ragazzo Kagura is by far the most important traditional festival on Ragazzo Island. It is held once every 10 years. The highlight of the festival is the Kagura itself, taking place in the temple of the Lunar Eclipse. A maiden known as the Vessel and 5 girls known as the Organs perform a sacred dance. Why not use the Kagura as a chance to visit Riketsu Island and experience its rich history? So those 5 girls that were found were probably all a part of the festival then. I'm assuming they're the Organs. It's open now. I just noticed she's got like heels on. Now that's a weird choice. Yeah. A casual outfit needs heels. I mean, I guess a casual outfit would have heels, right? I mean, I guess she didn't know what sort of thing she was going to expect to find on the island. It's still very strange. I can't fault her for what she's wearing, though. I would have just maybe brought a pair of flats or something, you know? But that's just me. Walking a lot. I don't know, I guess. I mean, I can't really say from experience if... They're not like big heels, right? So, I don't know, maybe they're fine? I'm not going to judge her choice. It does seem a little bit strange, but Several pieces of paper have been posted on the notice board. The letters are smudged, making writing unclear and difficult to read. Don't look at the face. If you look at the face, you lose it all. Can't see my face. Can't see my face. Just like the other two. Ah. I've seen my female couples wearing heels at work and even need to change shoes on that floor. Yeah, but she's not at work. Well, no, work's definitely different. I'm sure it's the entrance to the room. It's completely dismayed. Is it here then? There it is. Sacred War. I will say it's kind of the whole using a flashlight to reveal items isn't exactly the best feature. Because sometimes it's missing her and shit. I got an alarm. Maybe a quick camera. There's a quick automatic if you get them. Fade out, raise them up. No purpose. Well, no. I don't mean this. I mean like the controlling the camera to move the flashlight is not very good. That's what I meant. I don't mind if they're in like the more difficult places to find, but the camera movement of the actual torch is not exactly great. But I guess I kind of see why it would be a focus point, because obviously this came out on a Wii, right? So your whole thing would be using the Wii remote to take pictures and whatnot, or not take pictures, to do the thing around. You'd use your Wii remote like a torch basically, and that's how you would find the items. Wonder if it's the same on the controller. I mean, I'm playing on controller. I had to change it to the controller because the mouse control was also very sluggish. Whoops, I didn't mean to take another picture. It's not bad though. But you had mouse and keyboard on. I did start with mouse and keyboard, but then I was like, this feels too sluggish. Let me use a controller. And the controller's also still a bit like it, so... Room is full of all kinds of strange things taken from around the building. It's not bad at all. It's just, you know, it just takes that little bit of extra effort because it doesn't always want to hit it. Found an old tape. Found a tape recorder. So, how would I listen to that? Right? This one.
テープ回りました。どうですか、気分の方は。
わかりません。気がつくと廊下にいて、月が見えて、月を見ると少し落ち着くんです。
いつからですか。
前の祭りの後からです。祭りが終わってもまだあの感覚が続いているような。
それはどういう。
どんどん自分が溶け
Candle out. That's a really good candle.
何か忘れてはならないことがあったのに、何かを忘れたことも思い出せなくなっているような気がするんです。
そうか。まずこの薬を。安心してください。必ず解放に向かいます。
あの音楽は何です。あの音楽を聴くたびにまたやめてください。やめて。
わかりました。あなたには
やめてください。
しましょう。
Sound like they had a scuffle.
連れて行け。あ、はい。
Okay. So. Different film types have different levels of effectiveness. The more powerful the film, the more damage ghosts take when having their photos taken. Select camera obscure. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cool, so that's still definitely a thing. Having the different picture types. A crystal radio and various books look lie haphazardly in a broken cupboard. They all show signs of dilapidation and are completely beyond use. Boy's diary. Their diary is covered in doodles. April 6th, rainy day. I found another thing to keep for myself today. It's a mask from the dinner hall. They always take me away when I'm not looking. They know I don't like it. I have to get the pieces back again. I put the mask I found today under the bed so no one can find it. No one will take it from me this time. If they do, I'll get them. So I'm going to have to destroy a boy ghost. When a Wraith attacks, you have a chance of capturing a Fatal Frame. If you time it correctly, you take a Fatal Frame which grants bonus effects. Fatal Frames stun the enemy and inflict a huge amount of damage while the enemy is stunned. You can string together multiple Fatal Frame combos. If you equip the alarm upgrade, the Fatal Frame icon at the top of the screen will start flashing and let you know when to snap the picture. Hey, I took the picture! I took the picture! How do I use an item? Get back, you little shit. Voice Diary 2. This isn't right. Someone took it. If I don't hurry, I'll start disappearing. Who did it? Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Disappearing. Give it back. Oh, fuck you, kid. My mask now. There's no mask under the bed. Looks like the mask in the dining hall. It could be the missing one. Hell yeah. Alright, I think that's it. The blue icon isn't up on my screen anymore. Cool. Right. I'm just going to pause and I'm going to go feed the cat. As it is that time. How am I tangled? Okay. But yeah, I will leave you with some music. It shan't be too long, so I'll be right back. I'm back. And the cat is fed. Oh, it's the radio. Yeah, the radio. I remember the radio. I think I touch it then. That noise is really grating. Is that doll one as well, or is that not one? That's not one. Okay. Okay, never mind. Right, so I can't really go in those. So I'm gonna go back to that dinner hall. Potential jump scares, ghosts don't look all that spooky. Yeah, but I don't think they have in any of the games, to be fair. Ghosts just aren't really scary. There you go. See, look, I put the flashlight on this the whole time and nothing. Oh yeah, shit, I forgot that I got the other thing. I like that though. It's like a cursed tree. How many points we got? 32. I think you get more points than normal. Maybe I'm wrong though. Again, it's been a while since we've played a Fatal Frame. I'm just sort of like, don't remember some of the ins and outs of it, but for the most part, yeah. I mean, maybe if you played this like back in the day, when it first came out, and you were like about a bit younger, maybe it would be a bit spooky. But yeah, I think for the most part, Fatal Frame's never really been like a scary game. It's just been like a really fun, different sort of game for once, rather than just your typical survival horror. Because I have to say, after playing a bunch of them, I think I'd probably say I prefer Fatal Frame to like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. Say to move, okay. Is it just because I had to put it here? Yeah, they're the more common variety. Yeah, the still on the doors. Museum has been broken. I think a lot of people tend to play like Resident Evil and Silent Hill a lot more than anything else as a series back then. But yeah, I don't know. After having played them and whatnot, Fatal Frame definitely holds more of a nicer spot on me, I think. Maybe it's just because it stands out where it's a bit more different. There should be an item here somewhere. But obviously, I don't mean it in the sense of like not crediting something else. Because I do like Resident Evil and Silent Hill. I like them a lot more now that I've played them than I did with any of the others. But yeah, nah. I know. It's just something about these other ones. Right, so I need to go there, so I might as well just go this way. Let's do an actual save. At least I don't have to worry about my ranking in the video game to be taken down because I saved a bunch of this. There is that as well. Well, that wasn't there before. Great Spirit Stones. Oh. Booyah. I feel like some of these cracks in the building weren't here before. I don't know if maybe I'm just mistaking it or just didn't notice it before. I swear they weren't there. It says there's like an item here somewhere because the thing's flashing. It's open. Found another doll. Oh. Bookshelves as well stock the abyss of memory, sympathesia, and the body. Melodic healing and reality. It's the popcorn maker. Hello? suspicious about that. Memory of personality, amnesia, the death of memory. She can't see her face or whatever, right? They were talking about people couldn't see their face and they were hiding it. Yeah. I did it. Uh-oh. Phase 1 clear. It's weird that they're calling them phases. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense with the moon, the whole moon thing, because those are phases, right? So I'm assuming that maybe the game would be one whole phase of a moon. Na-na-na.
次は私たちの番だから。神隠しにあった5人が順番に。やめてよ。
Oh, spirited away. Okay.
ここにきっと何かあるはず。
Misaki Aso. Oh, so she must be related to the professor then. But notes, this is mine too, the book with notes about the camera. I entrust this prototype camera obscura to the descendants of the Asso family as proof of the fidelity of my research. It was with this camera obscura that I was first successfully captured a powerful spirit force on film. I proved that my theories were correct, and it represents the first step I took on my unprecedented journey. I have yet to put this to the test, but I should also be theoretically possible to capture the forms of deceased on film. However, the camera obscura has a strong effect on priests, mediums, and others who are able to sense the inconceivable. Hence, I forbid its indiscriminate use.
私の家にあった過去を映すカメラ。これで なくした記憶の手がかりがつかめるはず。まどかはどこ？
Okay. So items stay the same. Lenses do not. Items don't carry over. Okay. I like her outfit, though. Her outfit's pretty cute. And she moves quicker than everyone. Even better. Not much quicker, but a little bit quicker. I can hear a noise coming from somewhere. In here. The children have been playing tricks again, opening and closing the door to the second floor ward. I change the door code regularly, but they seem to find out the new code every time I do. Apparently the code game is their new favourite way to play. They write the code on the doors somewhere and give each other clues about where to find it. I scolded them quite severely about this and some tears were shed, but the director has told us to be vigilant about the door. The patients might wander the building if that door is left open, so please warn the children about playing with the door. If you see numbers written anywhere, be sure to clean them off. We don't want a repeat of last time. Okay. That's Madoka's voice. It's a nice call from room 203. Maybe Madoka's in there. It looks like I have to enter a combination. Yeah, so we have to find that. Document from the infirmary. New buildings, 2-floor status, end of July. Room 203, Sacred Moon. Tsukimori Madoka. Notes, an introverted child, Madoka seems to be bullied by other children but her age. If you come across any children bothering her, please discipline them. Room 204, Shadow Moon. Iori Aiba. Notes, due to the recent death of Tomoko Hinuma, patients were moved out of the old building but Iori locked her door and wouldn't come out. She broke off the doorknobs and staff wishing to enter her room will need to apply force to the door. Room 205. Rainy Moon. Yuriko Sonohara. Shows no reaction to mirrors, so she doesn't appear to have budded, but in conjunction with the worsening of her memory loss, Yuriko's mood and behavior are extremely unstable. She requires careful observation. Room 206. Wiser Moon. Kazuto Amika. His kleptomania is getting worse and he does not respond to warnings. Please report any thefts of discovery. He gets angry when the items are taken to be returned to their owners, so please try to take them without noticing. Oh, that'd be the kid that we took the mask from. Orchard Moon 207, Ayako. Intensely aggressive personality. He has a propensity to take pleasure in hurting others, displaying no signs of guilt, causes problems with her cruel pranks. I myself had my ear cut by her. Extreme caution required. Okay. malfunction in front of the door. That's going to be the door that I need to code to. Let's go find us a code. Oh, I mean, there was no one else going to take a picture of them. Couldn't even let me get down the stairs first, could you? Charles drawing. It's a child's crayon drawing. A picture of a clock. I think I've seen this somewhere. I don't think I have. I thought there would be a doll in there. I just didn't see it before. There's something in it. What? Guess this is the easy way to do it. Why is it saying there's something in here though when there's not? Hmm. patient. So all the family staff, a new patient will be admitted to the second floor. Her name is Ayako, and she'll be in room 207, Orchid Moon. Ayako will be admitted on a direct introduction of Director of Haibara, so we must do everything we can to ensure that her stay is as pleasant as possible. All staff are urged to take the utmost care when dealing with her. Malfashioned clock shows the faces of the moon on its face. There are scratch marks near its feet where something has been erased. A strong presence. Something might show up if I take a photo. Camera's supposed to have strange powers. $8395. 8395. So I mean, I guess that would be for the other thing. But there's still so much that we can go around and have a look at. I wonder if this is taking part at the same point as the other character we were playing, Ruka. Maybe I'll go to the room that we left her in. We haven't been in that room yet, anyway. No, I changed the map. Yeah, we were in room 203 before. We have to go into the room with the person that we said was extremely violent. The only other question that would then be left with this is, say if I pick up a lot of items as Ruka, does that mean that other characters who are in the same area won't be able to pick them up? Or is the items different per person? Because then you'd have to make sure that you don't pick up too much because you want to share. Ugh. Oh, so I can't go that way. Okay. How bizarre. You found another doll. Good chance we might have to come back this way in a minute. I can't imagine the puzzle of the code being that easy that it was literally just walk downstairs and look on the clock. You know? Don't know if it would let me go down that way. See if I can go through the store over here. Little part of me thinks definitely not. Oh yeah, we can't. It's just a wall. I'll just be if I can go this way then. Because I'm pretty sure we tried the door from the other side and it was locked. So it might still be, to be fair. Alright, we've got to go all the way back where we came from then. Not a problem. Oh, I also installed Little Hope on my PlayStation, so me and Rubes will be starting that on Thursday, which I'm quite looking forward to, because it means me and Rubes can finally say that we've done all of the Dark Picture games. Let me put this back to there. Turn it back up then. Hello. So this seems like this is the better way of checking for items. Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. Right. 8395. The door to the second floor ward corridor has been opened. Lovely. Lovely stuff. It's not our plaything. Don't know anyone who's played with her. No, no. What are you doing? Oh my lord. I like how her one is different. Who's dead? The door is unlocked. Was that Madoka's voice? It's locked. God. Shit. Balls. Shit. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Game over. Yeah, load and restart is fine. Auto save. Yes. I mean, I swear I haven't seen I swear I haven't seen a thing, or whatchamacallit. Like a healing item around. I still a little bit like. I was hoping that maybe by the time that we got to like these ones, it'd be a little bit more fluid and like taking pictures of ghosts and trying to fight them with the camera and moving quickly and whatnot. But it's still just as sluggish. It works though, which I guess is the main thing. I just want to check. I swear it said there's still something in there. Yeah, it's got like the icon thing. Or what? I need to interact with something. Oh. There we go. I didn't see that. Alright, how many things have I got for my camera? 7. Yeah, so why didn't that capture the autosave before? Maybe I didn't get close enough to it. Yeah, it was this. That's why I hadn't locked from before. Alright. Boop, 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 boop. Cool. I skip that? Or I don't think I can. And I gotta fight that nurse. If I've got enough points, I might go down and grab myself a healing item. Fuck. I'm looking. There we go. How many points have I got? I've got 50k. I should be able to go down and get one or two. Get 2 of them. Has she got the same outfit choices, or? Yeah, the camera head. I gotta admit, that is very funny. It's almost tempting. Maybe if I do a second playthrough on stream or something, I'll use the camera head. Imagine if the camera head made it so you could only see the game in first person, and you were the camera. So no more actually using the camera obscura. That'd be kind of funny. Female patient suicide note. The fact that you're reading this means that I'm no longer in this world. I am the last living member of my family. My mother died giving birth to me, and fate saw it that both my father and brother met a fatal accidents. The memory of my family and the guilt of being the only one left alive was what kept me going. Now this sickness is taking even those small comforts away from me. My memory is the only place where my family still lives. Yet there is nothing I can do to stop this thing from getting inside me and killing them all over again. I can't stand it any longer. I remain alive as the people inside me are killed, and the most frightening thing of all is the thought that before long I won't even be aware of what is happening to me. I lose everything, yet I feel nothing. My family faces death after death, yet I feel nothing. This is why I'm choosing to leave this world, where I have what little memory remains inside me. Why am I still here? Hey. Ah, I see. Doll parts, pictures, music instruments, and other objects are piled up here. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to be anything else in that room. Maybe we cleared it out. Actually, wait, she said doll parts. Is there a doll in here other than that one up the top? No. See anything there? Okay. So going to keep going. Okay. Alright, let's do this fight again. And the two girls come out of their rooms. Oh shit, oops, didn't mean to do that. Actually, I can skip this cutscene because we've seen what happens. I'm sort of getting a bit more of a hang of it again. Come on, charge up. There we go. Haven't appeared. Oh, that's the room that we opened as Ruka. Okay. Hey Ben, how you doing? I was standing on the stairs. I got your picture, bitch. I'm sleepy and unproductive. That's Monday for you. Sounds like it's possibly been a very long day for you. Woke up early, ended up going back to bed after like 4 hours of being up. Now I'm just cooking a pizza. Or what kind of pizza? The worst pizza. It's considered the worst pizza. It's just like the banana one. I've already got that though. Got the stun lens. Camera. Okay. It's the scariest of pizzas. Oh, is it a pizza with in the shape of a ghost? Being like all boo and shit. Shit, I mean I could probably upgrade that again, right? Thing's gonna pop up. Veggie pizza? Ham and pineapple? Dun dun dun. Oh, veggie pizza's not that bad. No veggie pizza. The ham and pineapple. I know loads of people that love ham and pineapple. It's just become a normal at this point. I get a fatal frame on you, or? love it. Everyone else hates it. It's to the point that our local pub no longer serves it at their pizza shack, which sucks. Oh, that's kind of sucky. I mean, I guess if you don't have enough clientele to really make it worth stocking the ingredients in to make it, then I guess that kind of makes sense. I've just never really got the whole appeal of shitting on people that like ham and pineapple, or just pineapple. I guess ham's fine. Sacred Moon Key. The keys to Madoka's room. Perfect. I think the weirdest pizza I've had, which may not even really... It may not even really be weird, I guess. I don't know. But I had tuna on pizza. Black mask fragment left. So rotten piece mask. Professor Asso's mask inquiries. A Kagura festival is held on the island on the day of the lunar eclipse. On that day, they say all living souls tend towards the underworld, and that the souls of the dead return from there. Since the moon symbolizes the soul here, the eclipse must be thought of as the consumption of the soul. I have read that the Ragatsu Kagura used to be performed using a mask called the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. The document I read was very old and fragmented, but I ascertained from it that this black mask was said to have brought the island a disaster known as the Day of Tranquility. I asked the head of the island about this, but he told me with a fearful look on his face that no such thing ever existed. It seems the Mask of the Lunar Eclipse is something of a taboo subject here. From what I have discovered, the mask is a dangerous artifact, but still, I wish I could have had the chance to take a look at it with my own eyes. It could have been a great help in my investigation into the spirit world. I see people order it all the time, though. I guess there must have been an incident and they probably decided to take it off the menu. Possibly. The only time I've ever known places to take stuff off menus is when it just doesn't sell. Which is kind of understandable, right? Because obviously, you, like I said, you wouldn't really want to buy ingredients for something people aren't really going to order that much of, unless you're gonna know you can get your money's worth out of it. But if people are ordering it all the time, maybe there was some sort of incident or something. Did you push that ghost down the stairs? Yeah, that's what it seems like. Saw that happen before, here a long time ago. Autosave, baby. What is Fatal Frame like, by the way? I've not played any of these before. They are... They're very fun. They are very fun. They are... And we were talking about this earlier. They are possibly my favorite franchise of survival horror games from like back in the day. We're talking about this that like Resident Evil and Silent Hill get a lot of love, and they're like the big main two. But after having played through some Fatal Frames and Silent Hill and Resident Evil, Fatal Frame is my favorite out of the three. You kill ghosts with your camera. It's not really killing. You're exercising them, right? So you're releasing them from the current present world or whatever have you. But yeah, the whole gist of the game is there's different things. Basically yeah, true. But I mean, each one is different in the sense of the story, but the main thing is that you're in a part of Asia, and there's normally something happening, like someone's gone missing, and you're trying to find them, and then the person finds this camera obscura, which is used to vanquish ghosts. It was originally made to capture evidence of ghosts, so not necessarily to exorcise them, but just so that people could see that they were a thing and prove their existence. But then it got to the point that they were actually like, that they realised they could actually exorcise them. Oh fuck. There's two on Steam. Are they re-releases? So yeah, so you had Fatal Frame 2, Butterfly something, and then you have the third one, which I also can't remember the name of, which were on PlayStation 2, and then this one is the fourth one, but it originally only came out in Japan on the Wii. So it was remade this year, or remastered this year, on all the consoles. But last year, so this is Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. Maiden of Blackwater is the fifth one, which did release in the West. I don't know why they never done the fourth one in the West, but they done the fifth one, and that came out on the Wii U. And then that one was also remastered for current consoles and PC. But that one came out before this one. 2 was Crimson Butterfly. That's it, Crimson Butterfly. I can't remember what the name of the third one is, though. But yeah, Maiden of Blackwater was the Wii U. Mask of the Lunar Eclipse was just the Wii. But Lunar Eclipse was the only one you couldn't get if you lived in the West. So it was nice that they actually finally brought it out. 3 was Tormented, yeah. Because when they first announced that they were redoing or remastering Maiden of the Blackwater, I was like, oh shit, this is great. And I was like, I won't play it in the hopes that eventually they'll do number 4. And then I managed to hook up a Wii emulator. And that was a pain in the ass because I played Harry Potter on it. And I was like, I had Fatal Frame Lunar Eclipse with an English patch on it. And I was like, after trying to play the Wii emulator, even though it works, it's such a pain in the ass to set up and play. I was like, I kind of hope that they remake it. And then like a few months later, they were like, oh, this will be on, they're remastering number 4 that never came out over here. And I was like, yes, I can get rid of the Wii emulator. I never need to play it again. I have to investigate how they run really well. I emulated them on the PCSX2. The first one needs a little bit of fiddling with though, because initially ghosts weren't very visible when they should be. It makes it a little bit difficult. As no one decided to tell me when I first played Fatal Frame, and I was trying to take pictures of a ghost and it wasn't working, no one thought to tell me that they should be a bit more visible. So that was fun. Download the first 3 now. Yeah. They're awesome though. I love them. They're so much fun. There's no render issue. Don't know if it's render issue. Well, I didn't know. Okay, Morph. No, I'm just messing. But I don't know what the issue with it is with it. It might have been a rendering thing. But yeah, it's just generally that you could see the ghosts, but not as well as you should do. Derry looks like it's been here for a long time. August 9th. At night time, I know it's time for bed, but I get scared and I can't sleep. I get scared because when it gets dark, I see my face in the window. When I see my face in a window, my face is all wrong. My eyes are wobbly, my nose is bendy, my mouth is twisty. Inside my head gets all twisty too. I want to forget about Ayako and all the other bad things, but instead the good parts go away, so I hope tonight I can sleep well. But no, you've obviously been going through the Silent Hills and Resident Evil games. Oh, wait, you haven't done Resident Evil yet, have you? I know you've done Silent Hill. But like, what have you been thinking of the Silent Hill games? Letter to Madoka. My darling Madoka, how are you? Did you choose a name for your new pet canary? He's going to be a lovely little friend for you. I'm sorry I can't visit you more often, even when I'm not there. Madoka, you know I'm always thinking of you. I'll bring you some crayons next time I visit, okay? I know how much you enjoy drawing, so I'm sure you'll like them. The doctors say that doing these things like you like to do is good for you. It helps you fight your sickness and get better. So make sure you draw lots of pictures. I know it's scary when you can't remember things you want to remember, but don't forget, Madoka, you're a Tsukumori. You know that the Tsuki in our name means moon, right? Don't you? That means the moon protects us and keeps us safe. So don't worry, Madoka. Do what Dr. Hibara says. Behave yourself and be a good girl. I'll visit you again very soon, Mummy. Some PS2 games don't like rendering on Vulkan or DX or OpenGL. You have to run them in software mode, or they don't look like shit interfaced and blurry about the upscaling. Oh, measure upgrade. Not sure I'll play past 4 yet. I need to pick up on Archive.org. What was I going to say? I've done 1 to 3 on the emulator, and that was very fun, and that worked well. I haven't played Silent Hill 4, but it is the most wackiest fucking one out of the bunch. From what I have seen people play it and finish it. So there is that. But my, Bad Old Estrauma pictures. My first Silent Hill game was, it's either Downpour or Homecoming. One of them came out first. I don't remember which one. But yeah, my first one of that was those. Fucking look at that creepy ass fucking drawing it though. Doka sitting on the bed. But yeah, you'll notice a very significant difference when you play 4 to the other two to the other games. I do need to play 4 at some point. I've also got Origins and Shattered Memory that were on my possible to play during Halloween this year list. Logbook note 2. July 19th. One item to report today. As before, the issue with Ayako in room 207. At around 3 p.m. I heard Madoka crying, so I rushed to her room to check on her. When I got there, I found that her pet canary's head had been snipped off with a pair of scissors. Fucking hell, okay. Ayako was standing there with a pair of blood-stained scissors in her hand, so there is no question that she was responsible for killing the bird. I told her off as usual, but she just laughed at me. I got no sense that she had any appreciation that what she did was wrong. It's one thing to say that she can't tell right from wrong, but Ayako's behaviour is just too much. I worry about her negative influence on Madoka and the other children, but in accordance with the director's wishes, we are unable to take any effect measures against Ayako's transgressions. So we're going to investigate Ayako's room. What am I missing? There's something in this room. Oh. I'll buy this on PS5 at some point. I mean, I've not played much of it, and I recommend it already. Like, I know I've said that, like, the controlling feels a bit clunky and whatnot, but I still really enjoy it so far. But again, I think it might just be because it was on the Wii. Like, a lot of these mechanics make sense for, like, a Wii controller. There should be something here. I'm missing something. Maybe play... Oh, I tried it on mouse and keyboard. Nah. It feels much better on controller. And it's still just a little bit sluggish. Oh, hello. It's in here. So, what I mean by it, essentially, is not the controlling system itself, but... So, there's this thing that, with the... So, you can see I can move the flashlight about. So, the point is supposed to be that when you highlight over an item with the flashlight, it reveals itself. Which sounds like a Wii thing, because you would use the Wii remote, right? And you'd move the Wii remote around to shine the flashlight and whatnot, and it would reveal it, which is a cool mechanic on a Wii, but it doesn't seem to be the best controlled on a controller or mouse and keyboard. It still works though. It's just like a little bit of finagling sometimes. Like, it doesn't feel like it hits it. There's something here and it's annoying me. What am I not seeing? I don't know if it's an item or like a picture of something I should be taking. But there's like, I guess you can't see it at the moment. So like right there's a blue icon. Supposedly that flashes if there's something to see or like highlight to pick up. So I'm just sort of like, what am I missing? I don't see anything. Nothing's highlighting. Again, if the torch points at it, it means it's revealed. Oh, I see. It's this. Oh, it's a mirror. What was that? Alright, now we're done in there. Cool. I love her dress. Yeah, I gotta admit, that's another thing. The outfits in these games normally are pretty dope. Like, they're pretty cool. We're playing as a second character at the moment, because the first chapter was someone else. Oh, okay. Oh, that's different. Yeah, because we started the first chapter as Madoka, but Madoka then got surrounded by ghosts. And then we're playing as Ruka, who found where Madoka sort of like last was. And then we're now playing as this person whose name I can't remember. Oh. A real fascination with prosthetics, huh? It's clearly had it coming, apparently, so yeah. Is each game a different protagonist? Yes. Yes. I can't remember the name of all of them, but the first one is a girl looking for her brother. A second one is a girl looking for a twin. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to have the healing item, I think. I was trying to see if I could get another fatal frame. But yeah, no, yeah, sorry. So yeah, in Fatal Frame 2, you play a girl looking for a twin. Fatal Frame 3, you play a couple of different people. I think you play a couple of different people in the second one as well. But the third one is a wife who's somewhat looking for her husband. But you also have a character from Fatal Frame 2 in it as well that you get to play. So it sort of interlinks a little bit there. Same here. Oh, well, apparently I don't get to pick up those items I found. Yeah, I know. I was going to ask you, Ben, what's been your favourite Silent Hill so far? Your player's a bloke now? Either 2 or 3, but they're all really good. Yeah. I feel that. I played 2 first, because it's the one that I was talked to me about the most. And then I played 1, and then I played 3. So they didn't say this is phase 3, but who am I? Like, what's my name? What's my notepad? Oh, Trishiro. This is my notepad. What's it doing lying here? Clipping from a newspaper article. Missing girls found alive. The 5 girls who went missing 2 weeks ago were found alive at around 11 PM last night. All names of the girls are as follows. All are 7 years old. Misaka Aso, Tomo Nanamura, Marie Shinomiya, Madoka Tsukumori, and Ruka Yamotsuki. So, Marie and Tomo are dead. Because that was what was shown at the beginning. Madoka was the one that we played first who went missing. Ruka, we played chapter 1 to looking for him. And then Misaka was the one that we were literally just playing. Okay. The guards vanished during their accident-stricken Rogotsu Kagura, leading away to say they were spirited away. They were found in a cavern beneath Hebara Infirmary by Senior Officer Chishiro Kirishima of Amanora Police Department, Criminal Affairs Division, who confirmed their identities. Oh, so he's a cop who found them as a kid. Okay. The police are focusing their investigation inquiries on the staff of Hebara Infirmary. Shows information on the characters and events in the story. This is filled as you progress the story. Oh, okay, tape recorder. Investigation notes. Phase 3 is a lost day. It really does a lot to pull one story up and clear things up a bit. Yeah. Yeah, because 1 and 3 are connected, but 2 really isn't. Not massively, anyway. But 2 got Pyramid Head. Right, can I listen to his investigation notes? Useless. It'd be funny if, because obviously we're playing Fatal Frame 4, and then after this I'm doing Resident Evil 4. It would be funny if I then done Silent Hill 4 as well. Get all of the 4s out of the way. She's still bedridden. I've known her since the kidnapping 10 years ago when I found Maruko. She hasn't changed. So the girls were kidnapped eventually. Or, like, at first, sorry. These 5 girls were abducted on the night of the Rogotsu. All exits from Temple of the Lunar Eclipse where the ritual was being held were sealed, but the girls were nowhere to be found. Similar incidents had occurred on past Kagura nights, but all I could get from the locals were fearful superstition. They said the girls were spirited away or the moon took them. An anonymous tip-off led me to the cave underneath the Habari infirmary where I found the missing girls. Okay. You need to worry about those bits too much. Amnesia, nighttime wandering, bizarre behaviour, known throughout the history of the island as moon dust and night walking and stuff. This appears to be that. That's the question. Patients can be cardiopulmonary arrest, semen and brought on a complete mental collapse. In many cases, patients with severe moonlight syndrome commit suicide. Okay. Differing very slightly, I think. I think it might be my interpretation, but the investigator, Doug, says that he had been to Silent Hill a few years ago looking for someone. I never found him. I think him is James, and the ending I got sent to was not canon. So, funny enough, like I said, where my first Silent Hill game was the 360 one. I didn't know anything about Silent Hill going in for the originals. And I didn't know who the fuck the name was of the person I was playing into. And my friend said Rodney, so we called him Rodney throughout the rest of the game. But because I get because with emulating, I'm not very like I don't trust the emulators very much. So I was having the issue that I didn't know if the game would just crash randomly. So I saved at every opportunity that I got, and I got the worst ending possible. And I think it was because I had like 80 saves throughout the whole game that contributed a lot to it. Spirit Stone flashlight. A Spirit Stone flashlight uses Spirit Stone to store moonlight and emits the light in blasts. You can use it to attack ghosts. Ooh! Press Y to ready the Spirit Stone flashlight. While ready, press RT and then release it to emit a blast. Oh, this is really cool! This is different! The longer you hold RT, the larger the blast radius will be. Fuck, okay! Oh, I saved a lot too, but I got the best ending. Oh, I probably should have done shit then, to be fair. Yeah, this is super interesting. This is so different. Oh shit, I thought you were nearly dead. Yeah, to be fair, I probably just played the game really poorly. But yeah, I got like the worst ending. Sayaka said they might have been already blossomed. What the hell happened to the people on this island? Does it have anything to do with Haibara being here? Stuff is lying where the ghost was. Camera lens. Oh shit! Equipping camera lens onto the Chishiro will enable him to take photos. You should remove it before fighting Braves. Oh, okay. You got the switch upgrade. Yeah, this is so cool having a different method of fighting. Okay, so how do I change lens? Ah, I see. I see. Yeah, that's that. Oh, okay, okay, okay. There's a lot that affects the ending, like how fast you heal after you get hurt, if you interact with certain items, if you listen to most dialogue before the end boss, etc. Okay. Warning: wandering patients. Please take extra care concerning nighttime wanderings of moonlight syndrome patients. When in charge of night watch, check the phase of the moon. On nights when the moon is full, ensure all locks and security procedures are in place. On nights when the moon is obscured, increase patrol frequency. Right, okay. Reason is always the same, but the first time, no. Yeah, I remember someone saying, really angry face. There's 3 in total for free. Yeah, I just played it the once. I might play it again somewhere down the line, but for the most part, yeah. I try to avoid playing them overly. There's a few games that I've randomly done and got like multiple endings for though.
あの時このエレベーターで地下の隠された場所に降りた。
I gotta admit though, I think I will after stream get the mod to remove the film grain and see what that's like, because I'm not a big fan of the film grain on this. I just want to see what it looks like without it, and then maybe I can get it from there. So I'm gonna have a look to see if the mod's got at least like a before and after picture, just to help me out. There's some stuff in there, so I need to get around the back of it. So we're in a completely different place. Oh shit, I can actually buy that? I'm just gonna get 2 herbal medicines. I think 3 might have been the most intense and scary of them. 2 is the most thought-provoking, and remaining so a lot of what obvious. It's locked. I'll do a bit more of exploring and then we'll save it and call it as we're approaching that time. Still trying to work out what the cage man with the cloth over his head and 3 that you keep seeing in that cage is. I don't think I remember that. But to be fair, it's been like a year. I don't really remember too much about it at all. Was 3 the one that had the carousel fight? Or was that 2? I think that was 2. Yeah, cause I think it was a police officer lady. So I think that was 2. It's 3? Oh! Wait. Who the hell did you fight then? I thought it was the police officer lady. Which was in 2. What am I thinking of? Who the hell did you fight in the carousel then? That's one. Oh, mate, I'm obviously confusing fucking all of them together then, apparently. One in 3 have a fight in the same place. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no, 2 doesn't have a policewoman. Yeah, you're right, that is 3. Alright, yeah, no. I'm just getting massively confused, apparently. It's okay. It's okay. 3, you fight the horses before you die, then you fight Demon Heather. That's right! Yeah, because Demon Heather took me a few times. When you fight Sybil, she's possessed. Yeah, that's the fight that I was thinking of, was Sybil's one. Medical file, Asagi Hazuki. Old building, age 6, 3 email. Reported symptoms include fear of mirrors and memory loss, pointing to prototypical moonlight syndrome diagnosis, symptoms progressing at moderate rate. Scheduled for surgical procedure next week under orders from Director Haibara. Procedure was previously performed on 2 moonlight syndrome patients with more severe symptoms, producing no positive results. There's a way of stopping the parasite and saving her? Yeah, I found that out after I killed her. In a very panda fashion. It is hoped that performing this procedure on a patient with relatively mild symptoms will lead to development of a treatment for moonlight syndrome. Therefore, all involved are to take detailed notes and make appropriate reports afterwards. Note, the above is confidential, just not disclosed to patients or others. assistance notes. In recognition of my fruitful research into the workings of the cranial nervous system, I've been assigned to work as an assistant to Dr. Shigeto Hibara at the Hibara Infirmary at Rigotsu Isle. Dr. Hibara is the leading researcher of Moonlight Syndrome, a condition peculiar to the Rigotsu Islands. The documents I've read describe Moonlight Syndrome as a composite mental disorder with curious symptoms such as sleepwalking and memory loss. Despite ongoing research, both of the cause of the syndrome and the reason for its confinement to the Rigotsu Island remain unknown. Dr. Hibara is currently working to discover the truth about the condition. He has taken a unique approach to treating Moonlight Syndrome, incorporating the folklore of the islands. Treatments such as musical therapy using the traditional Rigotsu Isle moon sounds are unheard of in conventional psychiatry. I think Dr. Hibara's ideas are leading the profession in an existing new direction. His research may not only cure Moonlight Syndrome, but also help to unlock the mysteries surrounding the effect that memory has on the mind. It's fascinating. I have no doubt that the working with Dr. Hibara will be a chance to gain valuable experience that simply can't be found on the mainland. You have a thing to do prior to that, which gets you efforts good about it. And yeah, I think if I was to replay, Silent Hill 3, I'd probably do a guide so I could get a different ending. I have made a note of the endings I've got in the Silent Hill games, so if I went back and done another run, I'd purposely do a different ending. Ghost Hand. Ghost Hands may appear when you try to pick up an item. Be careful, as you will lose the item if they manage to grab your arm. You can avoid them by releasing B to pull back your arm before they grab you. Oh, so that's why there's that mechanic. I wondered why you had to hold B to reach out and grab it and whatnot. And now we know. I gotta admit, I love the fact that obviously the camera has its function, but I actually quite like the doing this way of it as well. Especially with the whole thing I said about having to use your torch to locate items and whatnot. This is way easier. I've got to find another film to watch as well once I get off stream tonight. I don't think I'm going to find as much of a banger as Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, but I'm going to have to give it a good try. What be the options? I actually have no idea. I have no idea. I'm like... So here's the weird part, right? Disney Plus doesn't have a horror section. You have to click thrillers. But most of the thrillers have a horror tag. So I'm just sort of sat there like, why isn't there a horror tag? You've got it. Make a section. I don't know if it's because it's Disney. I'm like, yeah. Wait, what? Have you not seen Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, Ben? It is a bloody good film. It's a bloody good film. And you know how you know it's even good? And peak 2000s? When the credits roll, Linkin Park plays. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. That's how you know that's a good film from the 2000s. If Linkin Park plays in your credits, oh, you know you got a banger. Alright, I think It's everything so far. But no, generally, it's actually a pretty good film. I actually really enjoyed it. This is a smoking area? Abraham Lincoln Park. Yeah, exactly! It's perfect. It just works so well. Flatiron Key. Okay. Operation Prep Room. And I've got a map. Where's the prep room at? Looks like it's on the first floor. Okay. But no, it's got some. It's actually got like some decent actors. It's got Anthony Mackie in it, who plays Falcon in the Marvel films. Um, it's got the villain from A Knight's Tale. I've not seen him in anything other than A Knight's Tale, so. Diary of Pictures. They did surgery on me the other day. The other people who got the surgery didn't get better, so I said I didn't want to get the surgery. But the doctor told me it's okay. Since the surgery is all red inside my head and I don't like it. My hair fell out too. That made me cry, but when I cried, there was blood in it. Oh shit. But Mama and the doctors say it's okay. My head is red and feels like it's melting. It hurts. Don't like it. Hope the pain melts away soon. Lovely. Oh, and it's also got I think his name is Dominic Cooper. He plays the main character in Preacher, if you've heard of that TV show. Yeah, no, honestly, I put it on as one of those movies where you're like, oh, I'm probably not going to care about it. I'll just put it on so I've got some background noise. And then half the time I was actually just sat there watching it. I was like, this is pretty decent. I actually kind of like this movie. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's something I want to watch on Disney Plus for horror. I'm trying to basically just watch more horror films where it's Halloween season. As soon as we get out of this season, I'll go back to watching whatever. Right, I think I'm going to save it there and call it. But that does open up this section. It's too slow. Moshi Mosh. So there's like some stuff in there, which I think is why it's flashing for me, but I can't get there right now, so. Not the way you answer the phones at Yakuza. Me too. That's stuck with me. It's been one of the things that has stuck with me throughout playing all of the Yakuza games. And even like not when I'm playing Yakuza, like someone like answers the phone and I'm like Moshi Moshi. It's just perfect. I don't make the rules. Wait, actually, wait a minute. Before we go, What accessories does this bloke have? He can't have a camera. Does his head turn into a flashlight? Oh no, his head does become a camera. You know, maybe I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to have a look at these outfits, because if the DLC for the outfits isn't too much, I might buy them. Who knows? Right. Anyway, I don't think there's like an actual. Oh, there we go. We we've got like the first bit of this out of the way, so that's good. We'll play on auto just for next stream, but we're going to be streaming with Rubes next time, so I'm going to take that out and turn main game off. The Discord one on. There we go. That'd be fun. Right. But yeah, that's the first stream of Fatal Frame 4. I'm actually like already I'm really enjoying it. There's not like been too much story, but I'm liking the way that it plays on, even if it is a little bit sluggish here and there. But also the fact that there's this new character who has like a fucking torch. I like shit like that. Getting like a whole new method into the game that's had a few already. I like it. I like it. Right. So we're going to be back on Wednesday. Oh no, the next stream isn't with Rubes, because I'm streaming with Rubes on Thursday. So yeah, Wednesday is going to be more Fatal Frame. Sorry. I'm streaming with Rubes on Thursday this week and Tuesday next week. I'm getting a little bit confused here. So yeah, we're going to send a live over to... I think we're going to send a live over to Zan. He's on BRB at the moment. But hopefully it won't be too long. And he's playing some Dredge. Which I've seen little bits of Dredge, but not like too much. But I love fishing games, so I probably would enjoy it. I think it's also getting DLC at some point soon. I'm not too sure. But yeah, hopefully people have enjoyed the stream today. There's of course the links, if or not. Oh, is my bot off? Let me test this. No, sit down the fucking command! It just tricked me, the arsehole.
I pressed the wrong fucking button!
Why didn't that work the first time?
I swear to God.
The fucking stream portrayed me.
I've got to
How
do that
dare
whole
it?
fucking thing again.
Oh, fucking mummy.
Ugh.
But yeah, obviously all the stuff are there. If you want to jump into Discord or whatnot, I just got fucking scammed. Can't stand that. I hate shouting myself out. But yeah, like I said, I'll be back at 4:30 Wednesday with more Fatal Frame. Might be a bit before 4:30. Wait, is that the Mummy game? That is the Mummy on PlayStation 1, yes. I played through the whole game. I've also got Mummy 2 and 3 on PlayStation 2 to play at some point, which will probably be next year, maybe. Oh boy. So that'll be a gem for you. But yeah, say hi to Zan, be amazing, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.